Hello and welcome to our Dharma discussion for Sunday, November 22nd. So, 23rd, thank you. And so we have the opportunity for people to ask questions through the Zoom room, or we have had people who have submitted questions, so I'll go through those as well. And we also have people in the temple, so please do raise your hand and I'll bring the microphone over to ask your question. We'll start with a question that came through on email. Michael Ng says, my aunt passed away last week. After she breathed her last breath, we were able to play Rinpoche's Poa recording. I feel very fortunate that we were able to include her in the Jangchut today as well. Can Khenpo please tell me what practices would be helpful over the next 49 days for Michael to do on his own? He's used to doing sutras as he is a Mahayana practitioner, but also he's been doing Avalokiteshvara and Vajrakalaya sadhanas.
Yes. I think if you can practice Sur for 49 days, that will be great. Then it benefit her in this moment, and also it benefit in the Bardo. It reminds her how to supplicate, how to Buddhas, and how to understand her like yadams. If she has, even it appears, yadams appears, so if you practice Sur, I think that will be great.
Actually, he did ask about that, and he said, I'm worried about inviting hungry ghosts to his home. I'm not being able to help them leave. I wonder if it's better to do it outside or at a temple?
Yeah, that's many Sangha has the same thinking that no, when you recite it, they come. It does not mean they enters in your house. It means you recite this chanting in prayer, and then they're freed from their sufferings and obstacles. So don't worry that they will not enter in your house.
Wonderful. Okay, so then there's another question. To purify very heavy negative karma, is it more effective to practice Vajrasattva, Vajrakalaya, or Yamantaka?
It's actually Vajrasattva is the base of all of these yadams who possess name of Vajra. Vajrakalaya and Vajrayogini, Vajra, there are many Vajras. They all came from the Vajrasattva. If you focus in the some Shito, wrathful deity and peaceful deities, in the Vajrasattva's heart. Vajrasattva's heart is actually, usually our heart is like this, right? But Vajrasattva's heart is like this way, and then it's radiates light. From there, all the yadams appear from there. Then Vajrasattva practice is a special confession, the way of Suttarayana and the way of Vajrayana both. I suggest Vajrasattva is best for you now. And then Vajrakalaya is also very special, but Vajrakalaya radiate from Vajrasattva, so it's better to practice Vajrasattva right now.
And here's a sensitive question, and we appreciate everyone being conscientious that way. The person's read the book Karma Mudra, and it's suggested to watch pornography. I have unbelievable mental suffering from that. I would really like to purify it. How can you help?
So that is a it appears to your mind, then actually in the Suttarayana method, the Suttarayana's method is actually you visualize on her forehead there's a small bone, piece of bone, and then that piece of bone you focus on her forehead, small piece of bone, and then continually you visualize this her body established, all built by the bones. Then eventually you try to see her as a skeleton. It's called skeleton. And then you try to visualize that this skeleton form is also almost ready to collapse down.
Collapse?
Collapse, yes. It's very, that means it's impermanent. That is impermanent. And then that's and then you slowly stop to focus only on that form, and then you perceive everything outside mountains, inside sentient beings are impermanent. So then you try to practice on impermanence. That is the one method. Another method is you try to practice this way. If it doesn't help to you, then when she appears to you, and then you try to focus your mind. Don't focus on that form, and you try to focus on your mind, and then especially you try to focus your abdomen, below of the navel, four fingers below of the navel. There you visualize a dark blue home, and then you recite hong 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 hong. Just you focus on that hong. Your focus is there, but you verbally say hong 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 hong, and then sometimes say hong, and then rest at ease with on the hong. So then it helps you to disappear that appearance. That is the second method. Then third method is you when that form appears to you, and then you yourself suddenly focus on your forehead. The forehead, between between two eyeballs, there's a wet drop like a bean size, and then you just focus on there, and sometimes try to see syllable om. Sometimes you just focus this wet drop. This is not our like bindus and something like that. Only wet drop on. It is outside of your skin, not inside of your forehead. Outside of your forehead, and then you focus there, and so then slowly this your appearances will disappear. Okay.
Thank you. Anybody have a question from the temple or in the Zoom room? Okay, one moment.
Khenpo. Thank you for your teachings. So this was teaching that you were giving, and we were checking on the dedication prayer, and well, the question is, there is a part of the prayer that it's saying, having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings, and yeah, for this specific part, I'm just wondering, why is important to worry about the wrongdoings? Like how to avoid falling into the worldly concerns, thinking on the wrongdoings, or falling into some sort of a spiritual materialism. I don't know if this makes sense to you.
Yes, it makes sense to me. Thank you. So, in this dedication prayer, they did not wrote as Khenpo Minser's advice to His Eminence Ngachin Rinpoche. But in my Ngodo text, exactly they translate it as Khenpo Minser's advice. So that's why I said or is important here. Or so there, the or means one. It says who translate on the ocean of samsara by the waves of the birth, old age, sickness, and death. And then may I attain the omniscience. So, if to defeat the worldly concerns, then you are going to focus only, may I attain omniscience. So at that time, I is actually not only oneself. I means that everybody has say I. So whoever possess self-grasping, Dharma is all thinking beings. By this merit, may instead of I, the understanding is by this merit, may all thinking beings attain omniscience. So then it's not related to worldly. Actually, it's not related to worldly activities. This is not a worldly activity. At worldly concerns and the worldly thinking is slightly different. At worldly concerns is, I hope I become famous. If somebody prays to me, I'm happy. Something like that, right? But worldly concerns is still, may I not get sick, may I not get aging, may I not get, I will not die, something. These things are still worldly concerns. The worldly thinking. So for that reasons, if you are no worry about worldly situations, whether if I'm sick today or I'm die tomorrow, no worries. But my main purpose, main hope or wish is attain Buddhahood. So that means then here says, by this merit may I attain omniscience. It's called Lo Yin Pinba. Lo Yin Pinba means your motivation. Motivation, one, it's very, very powerful. May I, by this merit, may I attain omniscience. So your mind is there, but still you read, defeat the having defeat the enemies, my wrongdoing. This part you read, but your motivation is not there. Your motivation is only on may I, by this merit, may I attain omniscience. So you relax on there. So you keep this power. Do you understand? This power, yeah. Then rest of these things are, as I say, or, so that means the rest of part you don't care about this. You can read, but you don't focus. Only if you focus first, then your practice not engaging worldly things. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a question from the Zoom room. Looks like Eddie. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, Khenpo.
Hello, Trahidalai.
I've actually just one part is a question, the other part is what actually happened there during the week. First part of the question is you talked about raising Bhattacharya in your heart, and I when I get up every morning before I enter my van, before I actually start the engine, I actually good morning Buddha, good morning Mother Tara, and I give gratitude for being able to breathe. This is a brand new day. This is the first day of my life. May I be happy, healthy, be at peace. And I go through for myself, for who I dedicated to, and for they, meaning my enemies, and for all sentient beings, and so forth. I do that every morning before I get into bed. But I also keep the 3 watches. I do the refuge for the morning, the refuge prayer for the morning, and raising Bhattacharya, and exactly what I said there earlier on about day and myself. And I do that in the afternoon. I do that before I go at night time. And just going back on what you said earlier on about having faith in what you're doing, that would be classed as having faith, wouldn't it? Having the faith in what you're believing, that you believe it to be true. And then also with the raising the Bhattacharya, I get this kind of warm feeling in myself as though I'm genuinely helping people because I'm saying it with content. Now, the second part is a kind of story that what actually happened to me during the week. I deliver pharmaceuticals, I deliver to pharmacies, and I was actually offloading my van, and this chap pulled up in a car, and he was just after coming out of the pharmacy, and he says, "Oh, I've noticed your beads, so we got into a conversation, and I told him I took refuge. I took the refuge vows with yourselves and this, and he goes, "Oh, this was meant to happen." He got all excited. And I says, "What you mean?" He said, "Well, I suffer from depression and this and that, and certain things have happened to me through my life, which is make me feel better about myself." He says, "And then all of a sudden I come upon you." So I says, "Well, thanks very much. I'm glad I'm making you feel happy." So he was asking me a few questions, and I says, "Look," I says, "I'll send you loving kindness." Now, a meditation that I do is you breathe in the white light, you breathe out the white light to your heart, and with every breath it expands, it expands. When it gets so bright, you send it from your heart to their heart. And I actually held his hand, and I could feel the warmthness in my hand when I actually done it. And he went off happy, happy as can be. And that night, I actually got a text message from him with thanks and gratitude. And I just feel that ever since I've started these programs and the whole lot, my whole life has changed. I feel as though, like, not with an ego. I haven't got an ego because everything I want to do nowadays is for the benefit of other people more so than myself. And I'm just thinking, would you reckon I'm doing something right?
Thank you so much for sharing. So I will say a few things about this through part of my understanding. If you feel I don't understand, please let me know again, okay?
Okay.
So first, this we generate bodhicitta for other beings as I and all beings be happy. In this moment, it has some actually if we go details, then it's quite complicated. But I and all beings be happy. That is pretty easy way to generate compassion or bodhicitta towards others. And then when you perceive that may all beings, may I benefit all beings through Tara's syllable thumb, for example, or thumb from the. Actually, I pointing here. This the way of Vajrasattva practice is one way, but usually in it's Tara, we're talking about Tara, we should focus here. Sorry for that. Because the Tara's will is here, and then the center of this Tara's is called hump, maybe hump, H-U-B. That there, then Tara's syllable thumb stand up. So whenever you focus towards others through your bodhicitta and compassion, and then your at that moment you enter Tara's mandala, and at that moment your syllable knee start to transform into the Tara's syllable thumb. So then you radiate this other people or in the environment, then it definitely benefits them. At the same time, it benefits ourselves. Thus, Buddha generated compassion and love. So towards sentient beings, that way many Buddha's students became enlightened. At the same time, Buddha himself attained Buddhahood. He attained Siddhartha. He himself attained Buddhahood. So that is called accomplish oneself's wish and others' wish at the same time. And then, yeah, that's so important thing is we all need to benefit others. And you said you help others through your practice, and then they reply to you, thank you, right? Is it?
Yeah, so I got a text message that night of thank you. He felt much, much better. He was on antidepressants and he said I made his day.
Oh, that's
You know,
uh-huh.
I just felt really good about that.
Yeah.
And as I was saying, I got that warm. You get that, my whole body was just warm with.
The warm because you are happy, you are enjoy at that time. Is it?
Oh, 100%, yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much. Behalf of or instead of that person, I also would like to say thank you to you and all of the Dharma siblings. We all have this opportunity to benefit others, and we all have the ability to benefit others through Dharma teach, Dharma discussion, and also generate bodhicitta and compassion and other realizations. So thank you so much that you did great, and then maintain. That is a great experience, and in the future also you continually generate your bodhicitta through celebrate Tara's thumb syllable, and then sometimes people say thank you, then you feel enjoy. That's great. That is the proof that if you benefit others, then result come back, right? And then sometimes people will not say thank you, but they really feel from their mind says thank you. So that either way you should be balanced, but maintain to help others.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I actually didn't. It's gone to a stage that I don't look for thanks for what I do. I just have that thing about I want to help, and if I can make anybody feel happy, I'm happy.
Yes,
I don't need to thank you.
that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that exactly. That's
It's
exactly.
nice. You know, it was nice again.
Think that is genuine bodhicitta motivation of bodhicitta or mind of bodhicitta. That's actually we need. We don't make a hope that after that maybe people say some good things, but still we maintain to benefit others. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for answering your question. Thank you.
So, along the same lines of sharing, Karen Strand was mentioning that at the time she was pre-diabetic. After some lifestyle modifications, a recent blood test showed she's no longer pre-diabetic, and the journey from prediabetes to no risk has been effortless, which she attributes to the practice and to GBI's encouragement and everything positive. So many thanks. And she says, additionally, since the middle of her 7 a.m. Vajrasattva practice this morning, she's experiencing a shimmering, semi-lucid, giddy state. Her heart is open and feels as if all my chakras are connected with the beyond universe. So just a sharing there from Karen Strand.
Thank you so much. It's very important to share your Dharma experiences. It is not show off. Some occasionally you are going to ask individually your Dharma master. Otherwise, the majority your experiences you can share. Actually, this discussion is if I take so much time from you, that is my grasping activities. Otherwise, I'm going to offer you more opportunity to share. So share one's experiences each other's. It's really benefit greatly. And in the reality, as you experienced, these chakras are vastly opened. That's very true. They already opened. So then when you cultivate more merits, and some practitioners are stuck only one step to gain the centralization. They don't have a very many obstacles. They have only a single obstacle, and they purify that, and then it's like a shooting stars. They like a shooting star, and then very quickly attain the realizations or higher stage. So that's why the some practitioners profoundly experience very quickly. These are the proof that we if we practice, the result will be there. So thank you so much for sharing.
All right, and so anybody have a question from the temple? I don't see any in the Zoom room. So another one from the email, Elizabeth Kuka. When doing Vajrasattva Nundro 100,000 mandala accumulation, do I need to do the entire sadhana for the accumulations to count, or can I just start a session by going straight to the mandala offering?
Actually, first session is better to start first page to the then end. But of course, if you do Vajrasattva practice session, then you start from the refuge. Refuge means not a refuge with prostration session. Refuge, generate bodhicitta, that part, and then vowels, consonant, and mala blessings, multiplying mantras, and then four thoughts are very important. Impermanent, precious in my life, impermanence, and karma cause, the renunciation of samsara, karma cause and effect, you do, and then you suddenly come to the Vajrasava session, and then you accumulate Vajrasava, and then you, after you skipped the Guru Yoga part and Bodhicitta part, compassion part, and then directly go to recite vowels and consonant, and then finish the dedication. And then second session, actually I already gave the Ngondro practitioners this, you don't want to go very big. You recite all mother sentient beings have happiness, and that part. Then recite started from there, and then directly you recite, come to Vajrasava session, and then you do short dedication. So the end of day make do long dedication, and beginning of day you start very beginning of page. Otherwise, if you start only Vajrasava, it will be okay, but it's better to practice four thoughts. Then it helps you a lot. Okay.
Thank you. We have some hands now up in the Zoom room. Lisa, if you could unmute yourself, please.
Thank you, Khenpo, so much for your teachings. I just wanted to clarify in the visualization. So in the beginning, my text is very old. It's like an older text, and I think the pages are different, and the translation is, I think, a little bit different too. So, but in the beginning, we visualize ourselves as Tara.
Yes.
And on page, like after we take refuge, like right in the beginning. So we do we're doing a self-visualization.
Yes.
As Tara. And then it looks like after we radiate light from the tom syllable, we make offerings. And we recite the mantra. Okay, so before we recite the mantra, we're still visualizing ourselves as Tara?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then after that, when we visualize the mandala, or the part where you were just teaching.
Oh, sorry, that after mandala is today's my teaching part, right?
Yes. First I was talking about before the mantra recitation.
Yes,
but now,
right.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead. Yes.
Yes. So that's visualizing yourself as Tara and visualizing the mantra garland.
Right.
From your heart center as Tara. Okay, and then after, in my next question is that the next part where you just taught today, where we visualize the mandala. Are we visualizing Tara like in the front visualization you said?
Exactly, yes.
And then another Tara, like the wisdom being Tara, dissolves into that Tara?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, front visualization is always the samaya visualization is always here. Front visualization there, and then wisdom being from Aganishita Ram, we invite it and then let them also dissolve. It's absorbed, inseparably absorbed. Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, Pamela?
Yes, thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you.
I had a question about the meditation that you led this morning. And since you also just asked us to share our experiences, during that, I just found it very profound and had this feeling of immense spaciousness. And other things too. So thank you very much for that. And my question was, I missed what you were drawing that from. I think you mentioned at the beginning that it was from, I don't know, I missed that.
Which part? Sorry.
The meditation, you know, the steps that you went through, I think it referred to another teaching,
Oh,
right? Or maybe I misunderstood.
Michael was thinking maybe the last 4 lines of Zambala. Is that right?
right, that part. Oh, that's it. That prayer is the last part of this. Last means, after recite drum, and then after we're taking 4 empowerments, and then there's small letters, small letter. We recite the small letters. Usually, most time we don't recite small letters in the sadhanas, but we only recite the read before the meditation this small letter in the Zambala.
Zambala.
Yes, Zambala is rain falling, something like that. It's a pretty long name.
Oh, yeah, rainfall of downfall and blessings.
Yes.
We have it in our resource center. You can easily find that. And it's called Summoning Good Fortune Prayer, Zambala, on page 63. We did that today.
Oh. Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Thomas. Unmute yourself, please.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here. I just got back from 3 days for a personal retreat, mostly by myself the whole time. But I was studying a Mahamudra text, and one of the things that I read was very helpful. Is talked about how thoughts are kind of like, you can think of them like a breeze, and just going by. And if you don't try to grab onto the thoughts or to try to stop them, it's just like you can just kind of consider them like a breeze going by. And this was very helpful for me for letting go of kind of judgmental thoughts about people or situations. I live with a few people, and judgments come up in our minds about things of what people should be doing or shouldn't be doing, or what I should be doing or what I did wrong, or anyway, so just that was very helpful. And I was just wondering if you have any thoughts about not allowing thoughts, using your mindfulness to just observe thoughts, not having to stop them, or but just letting them go. And then is that a good Mahamudra practice?
Yes, thank you so much. I really rejoice that. So, Maha Mudara, so that's 2 kind of syllables. So, Maha means vast, so great. So when our mind become vast and great, and then that means actually we say let come all things and then let go. So that's Maha. It's like in the empty space there are airplanes fly from here to there, there to here, something like that. But that real meaning is all phenomena neither come nor go, something like that. And then mudara means then we never come back from this concentration. That means it's that moment we really stay on the stage of non-reality. In the Dharma words in Tibet, chaja means it's almost like a samaya jaja. Ja means like a steam. And it is like you have permission to do this, or you have no permission to do this, something like that. So actually in this case, it's not talking about permissions, but Maha means vast, openly. Mudara means then rest at ease there. So all the thoughts coming, let them come and let them go. So actually there are many thoughts. Sometimes we have many thoughts. Sometimes there are no more thoughts. But main thing is there are 51 mentalities. 51 mentalities. After lunch, I went back to my home room, and I saw a picture of the name of these 51 mentalities. Then I wrote few things on there how to meditate. Probably I will read this. It's maybe a little bit helps you, everybody. But this, so I, it's very nice. They draw very beautifully. There are the young monk, small young monk, maybe 7 years old or maybe 5 years old, and then the different mentalities coming through the mind here, everywhere. It's 51 mentalities arise from his body. And I saw that picture, and then I wrote this. At that time I thought, oh, thought means actually these 51 mentalities. So how should I meditate with this? So I wrote this. I don't know how much clear this. Perhaps it's a little bit helps you. There is 51 mentalities because I saw in the picture. Then I said, these 51 mentalities are like water bubbles. In the water, there's some, it's called bubbles, right? Water bubbles. But these water bubbles are not different, the water. Likewise, all of these mentalities are not different than the mind. Then I said, when the water bubbles of mentalities come up from the mind of the water of the mind or mind of the water, that's understand, acknowledged by mindfulness. When water bubbles of mentalities arise, come from water of the mind, your mindfulness acknowledge that. My mindfulness should acknowledge it. And then my wisdom, I am going to apply my wisdom to place my focus on the water bubbles of mind mentalities. This is meditation. I say this is meditation. And then this, after a little while, these water bubbles of mentalities dissolve into the mind of the water. And at that moment, these water bubbles and of mentalities and water of mind are, we cannot, they dissolve each other's. We cannot separate that and this. We feel like that. I said that is experience. And then eventually this mind itself disappear. Even there's no like a footprint of this mind. And then it becomes like the smoke of incense disappear in the empty space. When we gain like this realization, that is called realization. And then each and every moment, whether during the meditation or non-meditate, any moment, whatever we appears, whatever we hear, whatever we think, always we try to acknowledge and watch and let them disappear. If we can do that, then that means our conduct is really Mahamudra practitioners' conduct. So I wrote after lunch, right before come here this, And then I just to share, actually this is not profound, but as you practiced, I rejoice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
wonderful.
Thank you. I can't show right now. This picture is very small. Others, the picture, looks just here, but it's proof.
It's a little small, Khenpo.
Very small. It's wrote all of the names. The mentalities come from the.
If you send me to WhatsApp, I can put on.
Oh yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's magic. We do, yeah. Yours.
On WhatsApp.
What's your name? Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I send you. It's very big. It's actually the names are Tibetan, but you see the phone.
Okay, so Michael's going to try and get that image up for us.
Go ahead and ask the question.
Okay, so we'll do one question while he's doing that. So Kevin, go ahead and ask your question in the temple.
Khenpo, another question. This question is related to the vows, specifically to the Bodhisattva vows.
Oh, yeah.
Why is important to take Bodhisattva vows? How to know when you are ready to take them? And what happens if you break any vow?
Oh. Bodhisattva vow is actually is when you are ready to take it, is always. It always is ready. Since when we become like a human being, it is ready to receive Bodhisattva's vow. Bodhisattva's vow you already received, still you can receive it. So Bodhisattva's vow is very unique. The example is like a gold. Gold, we melt it, we can melt, and then we separate from the heat or hot from fire, it again frozen. So when we lost our bodhicitta is bodhicitta vow is, for example, I am very seriously angry one person, but the angry emotion is also with a very negative feeling. If I really, I'm sorry to say that, if I really have chance to harm that person, I really want it. If we have like this, at that time we were breaking our Bodhisattva vow. But Bodhisattva vow, we cannot break in 100%. Bodhisattva vow, we cannot, it's like a rope. Rope has many threads combined together. And for example, this Dharma rope, like this. And then you can cut some part, but still you cannot separate it, completely cut it. As you cut the wood. Bodhicitta vow, because that is the nature. Bodhisattva vow, you can cut some part, but still there are very tiny thread exist there. So that's where then you receive again Bodhicitta vow, that is it's become like this again. So you very negative, harmful thought and seriously angry with the Dharma friends. At that time, actually, it started to destroy Bodhisattva vow. So then again, Bodhisattva vow sometimes take in front of the these statues, tankas. It's special. You read only this our open prayer book, page number 4-5, I think. Page number 2. For the purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, spirit, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, spirit, and mind. So that is a restore Bodhisattva. And then if you want to receive it from person, then you ask the master, and then there's a way to utilize other things and then receive. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, so Michael's going to try and put this image on both Zoom and YouTube.
Yeah.
So we have it on Zoom.
If they are in English, then you will more testy. Otherwise,
So these are all the, what you're calling mentalities, right? Mental factors.
mentalities. So
Yeah,
the thoughts,
Thoughts.
when they arise from your mind, and then you apply mindfulness. That means you acknowledge, and then you apply your wisdom, and that means you place on there, and then you place on your focusing place on one of these, and then they were not able to stay more longer than your focusing. Your focusing immediately disappear, and they stay longer. That means you are going to improve your meditation more. And then when you focus them after 1 second or 2 seconds, they disappear. That means your meditation progress very well. So if each day you focus on there, and then slowly your focusing become very certain and very familiar, then you are really great meditator. So fivefold of Mahamudra is actually inside of these 51 mentalities.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so a few more questions. Just have a few more minutes. Elizabeth Kuka, is the 100,000 mandala accumulation the 37 heaps and the 7 heaps, or just the 7 heaps?
Oh, 7 heaps. 37 heaps is only one time. Or in each section, if you're pretty more familiar, then beginning of each section, you do 37 heaps one time, and then accumulate 7 heaps. Okay.
And I think this will probably be the last question. Che Target asks, how does purification work?
How does purification work is you see your Dharma Dhatu face. That's what you see. You hear true nature of sound. That is, even somebody says you are bad man, but what you hear is tam or hong or something, you are marvelous, something like that. And then you will never experience negative karmic results. What do you do, even very quickly? I really have this thought. Sometimes I quickly attend something. It's very small things, but I'm waiting for many months or almost years. From my side, I don't apply. I think I'm going to try to accomplish this, but it's okay. It's okay for my side. And sometimes I ask someone, and they also have no time or something like that. Then spontaneously comes. Oh, it's really a result of mandala practice. So right now, we all have hope to accomplish something. So mandala practice is very amazing. I already gave you example. Oh, not in the mandala group, the Hunu group. I said, for many years I was waiting some Dharma robes, and I easily got just a few weeks ago. I really trust. Oh, that's fortunately I practice with you and cultivate the mandala, and I really trust that it's a result of this. Okay.
Okay, and this is, I think, a simple one. Dear Khenpo, you often say you read the life of a great master, a source of great inspiration. Could you let us know who it is?
Oh, that's I thought you asked that because I did not measure this name. Gebshi Lamrempa. Lamrem, you know Lamrem? Lamrem is Jitsonga was Lamrem. Pet step by step is Lamrem is lower capacities, middle capacities, higher capacities. It's step by step. Pa in the Lamrem Pa means the practitioner who practices step by step from the refugee vow to the then everything. Ngawang Punso, you will know that. Give he Lamrem Ba Ngawang Punso. That's his Eminence Gachi Rinpoche explain about him very frequently. So that story is really amazing, life stories. It's like a water. Whole day, one night I read this, the next morning, whole day I'm on there, these life stories. It's like a carries me something. It's very, very powerful. And then I don't have this in English. And his speaking is very much related Tibetan style. I don't know. I can translate well that. But Geki Lamremba, I think. Lamremba Ngawang Punso, amazing one. Okay?
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you. That's finished, right?
Yes.
Okay. Please arise, Bodhicitta, from your bottom of the heart. Shanjo Zenjo Rinpoche Ma Jie Ba Na Ji Jer Je Ba Nyam Bar Mi Bar Ya Gong Ne Gong De Be War Jo. Maybe I bring this life story and sometimes join our discussion. I will read some paragraph for you, okay? Okay, have a wonderful time. Thank you so much, you all. Thank you, you all.
Thank you, everyone. And we do have our Sunday program next week, everything. So we look forward to seeing you then. Also, a reminder for anybody who wants to join our Guru Yoga Nundro program. It is starting this upcoming Saturday, November 29th. You can check out the details on our website. Thanks again so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Can
Thank
unmute
you.
yourself, yeah.
Have a beautiful rest of your day and the rest of your week.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes.
Have a good evening.
JJ, Khenpo,
Tujije,
and everyone. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you so much. You
Thank
all.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Khenpo and everyone.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
See that a puppy? Any puppies?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say hi.
Where are you? Where are?
There she is.
Oh, yes. What is
I
her
found
name?
a dedication for the doggies. I'll write it because I can't participate in person. I'm working. Oh, she wants to get down. Sorry.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Crying.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a wonderful time.